Welcome to week 39 of the £1 a day challenge. This is the challenge where I share my journey with you weekly of trying to find income streams online to escape the 9 to 5 life. I start from the simple step of making at least £1 a day online. So if you're following on from last week, you'll know that my next strategy to test out is dropshipping. I spent this week learning a lot more about dropshipping, with alongside using Swagbucks to keep me ticking over with making £1 a day online. So for this week's video update, I want to share with you my plan for the next few weeks to take action to get my first ever dropshipping e-commerce store started. I'm in this for the long run, and I want to do this right so that I can come back to you each week with a good overview of how dropshipping actually works. So this means I need to focus on building a solid, trustworthy brand and a good website for this to work for the long term. So I may take a little longer to get underway compared to those gurus on YouTube, but I'm sharing this from a perspective of a beginner, and I can share with you the whole learning experience along with all of the mistakes and corrections I make. And these updates will be every single Thursday. So if you haven't yet, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe to this channel to show your support, and also so you can learn from my mistakes and lessons in this financial journey each week. So anyway, here's how I plan to take action over the next couple of weeks. So step 1, which I more than expect will be completed by the end of next week, ready for the next week's update. I plan to do my research and find a niche that I want to do an online store based around. As I'm in this for the long term, I need to find an evergreen niche, meaning it will still be relevant and in high demand for years to come. So profit from these products won't just be a flash in the pan and the trend dies and the website is done. I also need to make sure I am highly interested in this niche and that I have enough knowledge about the products so that I can provide significant information about the products and useful customer feedback. Finding a niche like this should provide me with an e-commerce store where customers will like to come back to, and I will build a following, and the brand and its profits will grow. Step 2. Once I've found a suitable niche and I'm sure there are profitable products I can sell from there, my next step is to create a website. I think I'll use my experience with building moneyorconcern.com to build my own website along with the WooCommerce plugin, which is really the e-commerce plugin which you can add on to your WordPress website. This is a little bit against the grain to many dropshippers who often go with Shopify. This is where the website building process is apparently a lot easier if you're doing an e-commerce store. But one feature that Shopify lacks is a strong ability to add posts other than just listing products. I want to build a brand and help customers with product tips and useful information around the specific niche. So this is why I'm going for my own website, which is hosted by Bluehost. So hopefully, once I've found that niche, I can create this website the week after, and perhaps alongside this, I can start up the social media pages too, to build that extra traction towards the site. Now, so this next period is going to cross through Christmas, so I'm not entirely sure how long this will take, but I plan to spend time adding useful content to this website and eventually begin listing my first products, ready to sell. So to complete step 3, this may take a week to be ready to list products, or it may take 4. Before I list, I need to be really sure everything is in place. I need to also be sure there is an interest and that I'm ready to start fulfilling orders. I won't place ads just yet, as I want to get a good feel for the market and try to get some traction organically to the site. I will also test that the system and the suppliers are working properly by making a purchase myself and shipping the product to me, just to make sure that everything is in order. And then step 4 is, once I'm happy the website is good, with no glitches, I will begin getting paid traffic to the site, through most likely Facebook ads to begin with. Now that I know everything works, I can be sure that the conversion rate of Facebook ad clicks to paying customers will be as high as I can get it. And I intend to be at this stage, at least by the end of January. So those are the 4 steps I plan to take for the foreseeable future, and you can expect to follow those every Thursday. I'm sure, with even all of this work and preparation, I'm bound to make many mistakes, and I may even lose money from this. But each week, I will keep updating you on everything I'm learning and the mistakes to avoid, and I will tell you how exactly I find the dropshipping business. Even if this turns out to be a complete failure, I will give you all the details you need to know. So that's my dropshipping and e-commerce store action plan. So stay tuned next Thursday, where hopefully I'll have a niche and product ideas decided, and I can tell you about the website I plan to build. I really hope you can come along and follow on my journey. I'd be really grateful if you were to show your support, either in the comments, or by liking or subscribing to this channel. Sorry, I know this would probably feel a lot more relatable and personable if I showed my face in this video. I just don't feel comfortable enough yet. I kind of worry if someone will recognise me, which probably isn't a problem. I'm just afraid of feeling embarrassed and this causing me to give up. So bear with me, and I'm sure eventually you'll be able to get to know me better soon. Thanks for your support, and I hope I can help you with all the tips and knowledge I learn with the months to come.